Ransom got that sauce in it.
But you got you falling in love now. Yeah, all who was involved now. I'm telling you, all who was involved now. Falling in love now. But you got you falling in love now. Yeah, all who was involved now. I'm telling you, all who was involved now. Yeah, bad man, never try. Each and every day, there's somebody say this won't be clear.
Hey guys, welcome back to Girl Talk. If you're new and you wandered into this channel, do me a favor, look below and click that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you can see me every week. Yeah. So if you joined me last week, you would know that we were talking about whether it's ever okay to date your best friend's ex. In my opinion, it's not, but there is an exception to every rule, and this week we're going to be talking about the few, very few exceptions to the rule of dating your best friend's ex. Now, I only have a few from my own opinion, top of my head, because I don't agree that it's ever okay. But anyway, the few scenarios in my opinion that it's okay to date your best friend's ex are, for example, if your best friend is 110% over her ex, like she has moved to another continent, she is engaged or married, she has kids by a completely different person, and she's happy and has no ill will to any of her best friends that try and date her ex. So that's a good exception. If she's she's doing good, she's moved on, date her ex then. But then again, I think the other exception is if you ask her permission, because it's one thing if she's fine and she's living her life, but then it's another thing if you didn't ask your best friend's permission to date her ex. So ask for her permission. Be like, can I date your ex? If she says yes, go for it. If she says no, be a respectful person and don't date her ex. It's not that hard. You just don't. But if you guys were only friends on social media, your relationship was not that serious as best friends, you guys were internet friends, you have never met each other, you've never gone out with each other, you guys just know each other on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, and you happen to bump into her ex, my girl, go ahead and date him. Well, you have no loyalty really, because you guys don't really know each other. It's one thing knowing each other over the phone, but it's another thing knowing each other face to face, because I feel like that's when your relationship is more genuine, if you actually know each other in person than over the internet. Yeah. So yeah, if the relationship is from the internet, you can date her ex, go for it. But then in tricky scenarios where y'all are best friends, but her ex and you guys vibe, and you're willing to risk it all, then I guess you can date her ex. You have no care in the world if you guys' relationship ends because you're so smitten and in love with him. Then yeah, you can date her ex if you're willing to throw away a lifelong friendship because of a man. But if you don't really love this man or boy or whatever, and you're willing to throw away your relationship just for a hookup, there is something wrong with you. Very wrong with you. But there's no judgment. No judgment. It's just kind of shady, but no judgment. Which other scenarios can you date your best friend's ex? Ooh, if you guys can sit together, converse together, go out together, hang out together with no ill feelings on your best friend's part, seeing you two together, then yeah, you can date him because she's elevated to another height of spiritual okayness and letting her best friend date her ex, which I have not reached. But if she has reached it, then go ahead. You guys can all hang out in one group and she's okay with it, and she's okay with seeing you guys together as a potential boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, then go ahead and date her ex. But I'm not the one. No, I have not reached it. I don't think I'll ever reach it, but no, don't do that to me. Which other scenarios? If it's just a crush, yes. If your best friend and you have a crush on the same person and she wins, she has no loyalty. She has no loyalty to you to not date the guy, because technically you guys both wanted the guy and she happened to get the guy. It was just a crush. You guys can date him. Like, unfortunately, this has happened to me. Yes, me. My friend and I both met a guy, and I thought he wanted me because he took my number. But he also took her number, like on a separate occasion, and he ended up dating her and going out with her, and they ended up being together. But I couldn't get mad because it was just a crush. Was I hurt? Was I like, am I not good enough? Yes, I was. But then again, it was just a crush. So yeah, if it's just your best friend's crush, but he happens to want you and not her, go ahead and date him. Go ahead and date him, because you have every right to date him. So yeah, you can date your best friend's ex with those specific circumstances. Now, can you date my ex if you're my best friend under those circumstances? No. Don't ask for my permission. Don't ask for his number. Don't ask for anything. Don't date my ex. Do not date my ex. Don't date him ever. So yeah. So that's it for Girl Talk. Those were the very few exceptions to the rule of dating your best friend's ex. If you happen to want to venture into that abyss of non-girl code, then yeah, those are the exceptions. So yeah, join me next time, next week Friday, for another episode of Girl Talk, where we'll be talking about everything that there is to talk about, because it's Girl Talk and we talk a lot. If you were really interested in the song I was listening to, dancing to, vibing to in the beginning of this video, do me a favor and look below, check the links below, download the song and vibe along with me. Shout out to my cousin, because he held it down. Put on your notifications, and yeah, see you guys next week. Bye.